Former British colony South Africa has had mixed reaction to news of the death of 87-year-old former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher. Now, some have called Baroness Thatcher the voice of reason during South Africa's anti-apartheid struggle, while others have accused her of being draconian and say they would not be shedding any tears for her.
As soon as the news of Margaret Thatcher's death broke, South Africans across the political spectrum took to Twitter and other social media sites in remembrance of her. Friends and foes voiced their opinions of the former British Prime Minister and sent condolences to her family and her country.
She was a realist, she was conservative, she was pro-business, and she did a lot for Britain in that period.
South Africa's ruling party, the African National Congress, was among those who offered condolences to Baroness Thatcher's family. But the ANC says it does not have fond memories of her. She had been strongly opposed to international sanctions against apartheid South Africa, to put pressure on the country to remove apartheid and release Nelson Mandela.
Margaret Thatcher also is on record having called Mandela and the ANC terrorists. So that part of history, I think, will follow her to her grave. Margaret Thatcher was a divisive figure. She divided Britain, she divided international opinion on various issues. And I think her legacy will be met with mixed reaction. There are those who believed in her values, there are those who do not. We don't have fond memories of her. We don't have her as one of the influential leaders who could have helped South Africa at the time that we needed her help.
South Africa's last apartheid president, former President F.W. de Klerk, said Margaret Thatcher had had a greater understanding of the complexities and geostrategic realities of South Africa than most of her contemporaries. He said he'd been saddened by news of her passing and felt honoured to have had her as a friend. And playing on Baroness Thatcher's nickname, the Iron Lady, acclaimed South African cartoonist and political commentator Zapiro said, "Rust in peace, Iron Lady." Renée Delcamp, CCTV, Johannesburg.